Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is a video response to LawnBoysPost1975. And his topic was your favorite gaming summer holiday as a kid, I guess. Because, like he said in his post, as an adult, you really don't appreciate the summer like you did as a kid. And, that's just part of growing up, I guess. But whenever I seen this post, I instantly thought of the summer of 1987 for me. I was 10 years old, and I just, I loved my NES. That was the system that I was in love with at the time. So I would play the hell out of those games for that. I would rent games and everything, but I had 4 games that I was really playing at the time, and amongst some other things I was doing that I remember during that summer is, gaming related, but I think that's whenever the dork in me was fully manifested, because that was whenever I bought my Dungeons & Dragons player guide, and me and my friends would play Dungeons & Dragons a lot, and it's gaming. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah. So, I remember playing a lot of Dungeons & Dragons. With that, I can also remember this coming out, and which is the G.I. Joe the movie. What a great movie. I think back to the summer of '87 and watching this thing, and me and my buddy Robert, we would always play G.I. Joe, the figures. We collected the action figures as well, and whenever this came out, and this told a lot of the story behind a lot of the G.I. Joes and everything, it was mind-blowing at the time. But this takes me right back to 1987. The summer, whenever I was playing these games right here, and these games, I swear, they are all from '87, and these are the ones, the original ones too, that I was playing back then, and amongst them was Goonies 2. I would play this game trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this game. I mean, it really told you nothing in the manual. There wasn't a whole lot even in the Nintendo Powers either. So I would play the hell out of Goonies 2 trying to figure this out. I loved it. Still love it to this day. And it is a goal of mine to complete this game without any codes, game cheating or nothing. Just straight up exploring and beating this game. Then, of course, Double Dragon. Yeah, I love Double Dragon, but I begged my parents to get this in the summer of '87, and when they did, it made my summer that much more sweeter. Then, again, I loved the hell out of this game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was the original, and it was it was an action game, but it also had top-down elements and it was very challenging. And me and my buddies would play this for hours, trying to beat it, trying to get further than we have. And then lastly, this game takes me right back to 1987. I mean, just right from the box art to putting the game in and listening to the music. That is TNC Surf Designs. If you haven't played this game, I recommend it. It's not the best game. It's not even, it's just a lot of fun. But maybe not. Maybe I won't recommend it, because if I hadn't played this game in 1987 when I was a kid, I probably wouldn't like it as much right now. So it doesn't stand the test of time too great. But Goonies 2, that was also another thing I wanted to say about Goonies 2, had great music in it. I mean, I don't know if you remember the music, but it had the 8-bit version of Cyndi Lauper's Goonies Are Good Enough, which is a great song, and it's been, in 8-bit it's even better to me. But yeah, I remember this stuff from 1987, the summer, and here in the States, we would get 3 months off. Well, at least back in the mid-'80s, they'd give us 3 months off, and it was that was just video game heaven. My parents used my Nintendo as a babysitter, because my sister she wasn't babysitting too much by then. I was 10. I could take care of myself. I could wipe my own rear. I could stay home and play Nintendo while my parents went and worked. And that is exactly what I did. At the same time, playing Dungeons & Dragons and watching G.I. Joe. Good times. God, I wish I could go back. But just like Eddie Money's famous song, I want to go back, but I can't. So, I want to go back. I'm feeling so much older, but I can't go back. I know, baby. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for that was an awesome question, awesome subject, Lawn Boy. Yeah, brother. take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.